Check 1, 2, test. Superior Esports back at it. It's been some time and we've been waiting. ESEA Season 51 is here and Superior is back. It's great to see the full roster returning as well. That doesn't always happen. So it's great to see the team sticking together. They had a phenomenal run last year. Unfortunately, just kind of right at the end of the year, we lost, or the season rather, we lost a few important games that we should have won. But I bet the boys are coming out hungrier than ever. The servers are in Germany today, and the map is Inferno. It's a map that we didn't get to see much of last year, but certainly a map that everybody's very comfortable with. This is another map, at least in the past. A lot of these maps are CT favored, but this is a map. I'm thinking back to a few Blasphemy years ago when they tossed up the stats. It's like 51 point something odd percent, slightly more in favor of that T side. So I don't know if things have changed since then, but nonetheless, back on Inferno as we were waiting to get everybody loaded back in here. Mixon, Mattheos, Toby, Sven, and Dyrod. The crew back at it yet again. Taking on Inroads today. So I don't know much about Inroads. They've got Yarnik, Aris, Flexer, I think Bannock, we're just going to call him Ban, San Zero, and Vignac. I know they do have a player rated in the top 500. Excuse me. Much like Mattheos. So we can expect to see some of that Deagle Demon action. I think the biggest thing I'm looking for here this season, I know last season we struggled on some of the eco rounds, especially when the other team was on the eco. So looking to see the adjustments that have been made during the offseason. We had the pleasure of watching Matthew stream a few times, and, the man's got crazy, mad skills. So just glad to be back in the booth here for Superior. Special shout out to Superior for allowing me to come back this season. Kong as well. We appreciate you, brother. Big salute as we get ready to get into the first game of the season. Hoping to start it off with a banger. And a big dub, nonetheless. So, me too, Kong. I'm looking to see what they cooked up. We got a full day of casting right after this is over. We're jumping over to High School Rocket League for a few hours, and then we got some colleges and Valorant later tonight around 8, I think. So, full day of casting these next couple days. It's going to be a busy week as well. It's going to be like that all week. Colleges and high schools through Thursday. We got a Apex tournament on Saturday and a big Tarkov event on Sunday, which is really cool because I haven't gotten any big Tarkov gigs. This is a big one for me, kind of maybe broadening the horizon a little bit, Yeah, all the players are loaded in, so we're going to jump over to that warm-up Warrior screen as we are getting ever so... Oh, you know what? I'm slacking here, boys. I'm slacking. I'll do it after the knife round. I don't have the overlay on. What's up, John Stu? I got to talking. I didn't buy my keys either. All right, back and forth, the knife round. We'd all love to see Toby, San Zero, Dyrod. Dyrod gets 3 in the mix. Now what a 1v1. Dancing down below is going to be Dyrod. He doesn't have a lot of health here, though. Both of them are half, it would appear. Dyrod looking to bait him in a bit. Says, I got the moves, baby. I got the moves. What you got? Ooh, it's a cheeky little knife fight. I like it. Oh, the swing and a miss. Dyrod here. San Zero. Oh, and he breaks his legs. The cat and mouse. And here we go. San Zero running. Running scared. Dyron's got him running scared. What in the world? I don't know if he's running because because Dyrod broke his legs out that window, so they're both half. But Dyrod's missing 4 of the armor. And we're just chilling. We're just big chilling. So a round draw, that's not something we've seen in a while. All right. Give Twitter to send 45 HP, right? So Superior on the CT side. We are going to start this off, baby. Round number 1. We got a couple bullies with the doolies coming out, as we like to say. Mixon, Toby. Guys, don't forget, if the game stat or anything does need adjusted, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm just glad to be back in the booth for our boys Superior. John, Stu, always good to see you, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, most of the action mounting up toward Banana here. 2 on the B site. Mixon tucked in here, just waiting patiently. Looks away from the flash. 2 blind. Can't bring it out. Mixon finds 1, but quickly gets traded back. And unfortunately, Mixon had an opportunity to come up with something big there. Just didn't quite go their way. With that, the plant will go down, and now it's a 3v4. Up through Banana. Son Zero able to find the head of Toby. Darnick tucked in toward Dark. Sven able to find 1 before being traded out by RS Flexer. Dyrod in a very tough position, all alone here. All 3 in front of him, able to find 1, but Flexer jumping over Coffin will collect the kill, and the first round will go to Inroads. Round number 2, and it does look like Superior is thinking about scrapping into this one. On the other side of things, they have to go up against a few rifles and some MAC-10s. A lot of noise being made toward the B site here. Don Zero has spotted Mixon. A lot of nades being exchanged up Banana here. Toby with a flick of the wrist, able to find Vignac on the run as well. Mixon lurking into sight here. All right, what is going on? Please tell me. Okay, Counter-Strike's messing up. That's cool. CS doing CS things, baby. We got it tabbed up here to hopefully make things go quick. Able to get back in here very quickly. We did see Matthews fall in the mix, but Toby was able to get 1 as well. They want a 4v4. All the pressure, though, mounting toward that B site yet again. Mixon alone on B as well. And we do see Son Zero rotating back to throw some nades toward that A site to potentially draw a rotation over there, but Toby has already begun to make his way over to B here. Crosshair placement a little bit low. Ban is going to make him pay. Ban finding the 2K. Son Zero looks to step onto the A site, but will be taken out by Dyrod. And the auto director is back on Feed Finder. Sven and Dyrod may just opt to save these 2 SMGs here, as they did kind of limp into this round. So the economy not the best for them. I think it would have been nice to see one of them go to our spawn to potentially play for one of these exit frags, but looking to hold on to both of these weapons, not wanting to get too crazy here. Up 2-0 here for Inroad at the moment. And unfortunately, for Superior, the economy is not looking very good at the moment. Early utility once more up toward the apartments here, as well as Banana. They've just been bombarding early utility here. Superior opting to go with only one on B yet again, but it's going to be Sven and Dyrod who tag team for that one on Vinyak. Shots are ringing out from a distance. Mathios with the deagle, the sidestep and the spray, and Ban will be chunked down to 54. More utility headed toward him. That one might have bounced right off of Mixon. So the smoke not going where they went because it did bounce off of Mixon there. We do see that rotation coming back towards Sven here. Sven. Great discipline here from Sven. From behind the spray, unfortunately. He does a lot of damage, but unable to get any kills there. We'll dip off to the other side as they begin to push through here. Mathios, points not one, but two. Yarnik will eventually get the trade as Mathios, again, showing off those deagle skills. One tucked into the closet here, but the spray from behind, and that'll bite him off. Mix it. Able to collect the kill. San-Zero alone in lane here, but does find the flick and one. Toby with a P250 gets taken out, and now it's all down to Mixon. Beautiful controlled spray from Mixon. Got to get those keybinds set up as well. Kong was kind enough to send them to me last night. Not gonna lie, I was up a little too late. Did not want to wake up today. Hope everybody's doing well, though. 2-1 as Superior looks to reel this one back in into the full buy action here now. Big nades from downtown, and Dyrod will collect the kill after the damage has been done. A couple working up and outside of Banana. Mathios up on the boost, but the molly will come in, and they'll have to back off the fire. Just a little too hot. Then dropping down from Apps, looking to check lane, and two are appearing to be lingering in Boiler at the moment. Mixon on the jiggle has been spotted. Vinyak trying to creep up, but Sven waiting patiently. We'll capitalize on that one. Ban will step to the side and find the trade on Sven. There's the swing. San-Zero, but mix it. Waiting patiently, will swing with his teammate and be sure to find the trade. The player advantage still in favor of Superior, and the rotation beginning to head up T-ramp with that bomb, potentially thinking about going to A, but Mixon alone on the B site, tucked in dark. And that does appear where Inroad will be heading. That's wild, Kong. It was about an hour before you. But I just didn't want to wake up today. Nixon the step, and he's able to find one. Ban, the remaining member, only has 15 health here. The molly comes in, the counter smoke as well, and is there enough time to even get the plan? He barely gets it, but Toby The spray through the smoke. And just like that, they'll find the kid in a couple AKs. And we'll be all tied up. Love seeing Superior do well on the CT side. I feel like typically on almost every map they play, they just happen to be more of a T-sided team. All right, round number 5 underway, all tied up. Let's see if Superior can take the lead for the first time today. Inroad is going to be on that eco. A plethora of Tech 9s in hand. This time, not a lot of action toward Banana. As we see them all kind of pushing up mid here. They'll look away from the flash. The jump, the peak has helped. The spray, and Toby and Dyrod combining for 4. As they get 2 apiece, Vin up top spots the shadow and drops on 0. Superior up on top. Full buy here for Inroad as they look to battle back. Love to see Superior get a few of these rounds in a row here and continue to pad on to the lead. Now having 3 in a row after dropping the first 2. All right, 2-3 split for Superior. Toby with an 8 up front and early, but doesn't catch anybody too off guard. Just 1 away from a wrist flexor. Binyak and then beginning to work toward apartments. The nades come flying back here from Superior. They have now been smoked off toward that Arches side. A good molly coming in, though, and this will keep Inroad at bay for a little bit here at mid. As we see Toby backing off toward the library side. 2 into the apps here. Looking to clear it out and head toward Boiler. The 4-man, push. Now beginning to head toward the A site. Mixon lingering toward Arches. What a shot from Dyrod! You'll love to see Rowdy Roddy Dyrod popping off here early with the op, the step, the swing, and Toby said it ain't no thing. Able to find 1 before being traded out by Flexor. Binyak working up the lane will catch Dyrod off guard. Has a little help here from Spin. The step, the spray, and he gets 2. Molly over the top. Flexor will drive him out. Now on a 2v1, Flexor has been spotted, and the flick of the wrist from Mixon. A beautiful round from Superior as they stumble over the first 2, but hit the stride in the next 4. Six kills, the 666. Vin, Mixon, Dyrod, all with 6 on the board. Toby with 5, and Matthews getting a day of rest as he is normally the juggernaut up top. Still have the op in hand. Tactical timeout for Inroads, though, because the economy, yet again, in a bind, and most likely we'll see a scrappy save, maybe some deagles coming out, but these are the important rounds for Superior. We talked about some of the games that haunted Superior in these last couple seasons were these anti-eco rounds where they're going up against the opposing eco and somehow not able to come away with the round win, so they've gotten 1 already today. A nice early test for them here as well, as they'll have a second opportunity to capitalize and pad that lead just a little more. Dyrod up at mid here early. Nobody peeking just yet as most of the action coming up that side mid toward apartments. Shots ringing out. I'm not very happy with Auto Director today. Panic here at apps with the deagle, and Sven, unfortunately, will take that one. They're going to collect a weapon here. Does spot the dome. Not able to clutch just yet. 2 at Banana here, and Flexor nearly catching Toby, backing off to the side here. Could be in a little trouble. Has spotted 1. Dinked again. And Bant able to find Toby. 2 already down, and they've collected 2 weapons here. This is kind of what we were just talking about. And now they find themselves in a tough position here as well. Not wanting to give up these weapons. Molly over top. Son Zero is going to be backed off. Will catch Mixin. Flexer gets one as well. Dyrod, the lone member with the op, is going to have to back off, and not a single member falls for Inroad. And I don't know what it is about Ecos, but they haunt us, says Kong, and you're absolutely right. Dyrod is going to find one. And with a dualies, gets another. He said, don't press me, baby. So at least they come away with 2 kills there. But again, it's another round that they should technically, on paper, win. Those are the rounds that have come back to haunt them in the past. Hopefully they can lock it down. The economy's still well enough for them to find a full buy into this round. No full loss bonus here for Inroad. So a round win could lead to one other. Oh my. The nades up banana spell devastation. Mixin will fall. Mathios and Dyrod down dangerously low. Mathios tucked into the corner. Oh, and he's able to at least get one here. And spin. Woo, I love it. Van had the upper hand there. Sven able to catch him off guard. Vignac, though, quick to find the trade. Again, a 2v3 and the economy not there. Probably thinking about saving these weapons as Inroad comes back into this one. Time ticking away, and save it will be. Once again, we'll be all tied up. As we know, though, Superior tends to be a T-sided team. So still adding a lot of early rounds here. So off of that anti-eco round that they couldn't win, now Inroad finds themselves tied up. The tactical timeout coming out from Superior as the economy has all but dwindled away, and they'll be playing around this hero rifle and op. Talking over a little strategy here. Mathios 3-6. Not what we're used to seeing from Mathios. Maybe still getting a little warmed up here. All it takes is one good deagle shot for Mathios to get going. Get the blood pumping in the veins. And he does have a deagle in hand. Boost up top, a little utility. And the thing about Inroads here is they had a lot of success at B early on. Really 4 and 5. Stacking it as Vin gets one with a 5-7. But because of that, it's really allowed them to kind of exchange where they're going and change up the pace of the game. Vin able to collect the AK. Bomb lingering in Banana. 2 pushed up pretty far here in Banana as well. 3-2 split for Superior. They have the player advantage. Smoke will come in as well, and that'll make the push a little bit tougher, at least buying some time. Toby getting into position by Coffin here. There's one tucked in that back corner, though. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate. And Inroads has picked up the bomb, though, and began to make their way up banana here. The smoke will come in from up top. It's almost like they had an idea. Flexer able to find Mixon. Gets Toby here as well. Matthews with a deagle shot, though, and that's the one we were talking about. San Zero quick to find the trade. And yet again, a 3v2. Not much health here for San Zero, though. Sven is going to find one. Can he get another? And does. Great positioning. Phenomenal situational awareness from Sven. He dropped the 666, but we still know he's the angel of death. What a beautiful play from Sven. 11-6. The first to double-digit kills. And Sven absolutely throwing his team on the back to clutch that round. Beautiful awareness again as we saw him find those first 2 picks. Didn't even bother clearing out the site. Said, I know this guy's coming from banana. Didn't go for the defusal. Allow them to push up from banana. Just great crosshair placement. Sven coming up huge here for Superior. Matthews and crew pushing up here. Nades over the top, and you'll love to see it. San Zero going down early. Now into good positioning. Nobody up banana just yet other than Superior. Dyrod with an up shot that doesn't connect. Dyrod never misses more than twice. Vint will tag on some damage. The flash and the shot. Sven firing on all cylinders at the moment. You love to see it. Toby, beautiful step around the flames. Able to find one here. Up top and Apps, the flick not good enough. Vignac finds one. Toby, what a trade. And Dyrod coming in with an up shot. Who is right, baby? Ric Flair in chat. 6-4. Would love to see Superior close out these last 2 rounds as well. That would really put him in the driver's seat for the following round. Or the following half, excuse me. All right, here we go. Round 11 underway. Scrappy buy here from Inroad. They try to stampede up banana, but the Molly's doing a lot of damage here. San Zero Vignac down to 57. Praise coming through, and Matthews with a 3K. Mixon able to get one in the mix. We said it. Matthews only needed 1 deagle kill to get him gone, and after that, he's never looked back, baby. Panic. We'll find the trade. Looks to pressure out, but Dyrod, the bully with the dually, said, hold on a minute, baby. Go ahead and sit down. Sit, boy, sit. Ban, the only member for Inroads in double digits. Dyrod, Sven, both there. Matthews now with 8. Toby Mixon with 7. So the whole crew playing very well here after stumbling those first couple rounds. The Stampede this time going away from banana. Yarnik trying to create a lot of noise over here, though. But if they count those nades, they'll realize it's most likely only one person's Finn nearly looking away. Still able to find one. Bannock does get the trade. They have to be careful here. Not sure about that smoke. Tyrod, what a flick! Eesh. Hear the music. Look at that flick of the wrist. Look at that flick of the wrist, because my man's going crazy. San Zero does get the trade. The op will go down as Toby does find Yarnik now on a 3v2. The plant, however, will go down. The nades rain down, and San will eat that one. Toby on the jiggle, 2 up close, and he knows it. Bannock able to find him with the spray, now on a 2v2. Matthews, let's go! My man, Matthews. Back at it yet again. God, I love watching him play. All of these guys, Finn, Matthews, Dyrod, Toby, Mixon, so talented. 8-4 is your half. As we look to see the boys closing out here early. I do apologize. At the end of the stream, I will be going rather quickly. We've got some high school games to cast right after this. All the way to about 6 p.m. Eastern. Then we'll have a couple hour break before we get some American University collegiate games in. Full day of casting, baby. And that's great because our car just broke down and our washer broke. So we had to get a new car and a washer. Boy, I tell you, are we broke? Speaking of broke, let's take a look at these economies after round 1 here of this half. We'll see who comes out on top right now. The Stampede coming into the A side. Inroad looking for the action at B, and Superior playing it perfectly. San Zero all the way up through mid here. And to rotate around toward apartments. Game of cat and mouse. Toby's going to just barely miss him here. From behind, San does get him. Tyrod got one in the mix. Vignac tapping in their shots here. Able to collect the dualies, but Matthews is on fire. Another triple kill from Matthews. Now at 13, 3 members in the double digits, and talking about Superior hitting the stride, baby. They have come alive, and they have not looking back, or are not looking back. English. It shouldn't be hard, but it is for me. 9-4, you love to see it. I'm still hyped from last night's Counter-Strike game. Dyrod with a MAC-10 yet again. He's dropping buddies. Ooh. Toby got 2 in the mix, but Rowdy Roddy Dyrod. Who in the hell in this group cannot pop off? They're all so talented, baby. God, I love this crew. Our EU boys from across the pond, back at it again, baby. 10-4, that is your score. But Superior, looking for more, ready to close this one out, baby. They've got the weaponry. A full buy here for Inroad, though. Superior wanting to let Inroad know that this is the end of the road for them. I like the ebb and flow here from Superior Esports after very quick rounds. Slowing it down a bit. Toby spots one, and the MAC-10 comes raining down again. Aris Flexer looking to flex up, but Toby, because you better get back to the weight room. Nade will come in. Mixon with the moves like Jagger will dodge that one. Flash is there, and Toby lingering around. 1 through Boiler. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate here. Now back through mid. Possibly a rotation coming in here from Superior. Meanwhile, the rotation toward B has come along. San Zero is going to find one. Vignac waiting in Boiler. Dyrod, though, does get the kill. And with this, should be able to secure A site. Matthews, though, on B, being a menace. As San does find the trade. One in Library and the other rotating toward Arches here. Beautiful nade coming in. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite hit the mark. Nice spray from Dyrod now on a 2v1. And Dyrod is firing on all cylinders. $18 now for Dyrod. First it was Vin, then Matthews, now Dyrod in the lead. The whole crew is looking flawless. One away from match point. I missed it too, Kong. Whew, man, did I miss it. It feels so good to be back. Almost got tears in my eyes just doing what I love and watching the boys pop off. Dyrod mixing. Gonna eat a lot of those nades here. Scrappy buy for Inroads, though. Toby. Remaining patient. A lot of noise here toward the A side at the moment. Yarnik has spotted one. Takes a lot of damage here, though. A lot of utility here toward the B side as well. They're going to run back and grab the bomb here. Most of the action lingering toward the A side at the moment. 3 defenders here for Inroads. Make it 2 because Matthews will be quick to eliminate one. Toby does find one. Vignac gets a trade and will upgrade the weapon here as well. We can see that rotation coming in from the B site rather quickly here. Has to be careful. Dyrod rotating around. There is one. Pushing up A. Matthews has spotted one in Library. Can he get him? And he does. Not much health remaining. Band does get the trade. Dyrod, though, finds Vignac at mid. And Mixon will be the cleanup crew. 12-4, and Inroads started off nicely. It was looking, you know, a little bit like, what's going on here, boys? But, you know, first game of the season, it just took them a minute to lock in, and boy, have they locked in. Match point, 12-4. The economy, they have that full loss bonus, but we only see, oh, they have 4 rifles, so able to come in with 4 rifles. One happens to be a FAMAS. They have the MP9 here as well. Yarnik in the fire, just desperately hoping to get a kill through the smoke. Does 0 damage and takes 95 of their own. A hell of a way to start off match point round. Smokes here as we see Inroad backing off the A here a little bit. Could be a solid opportunity here. Sod is going to get mixed in, but Matthews finds not 1, but 2. Our man Matthews is back at it yet again. Now in a 4v3. They have the advantage here. Stepping out through the smoke. Toby with a flick of the wrist finds up. Dyrod will team up with Toby for that one. And now it's all down to Yarnik. And you already know what happens, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, they're in the chat. Sven, our angel of death. Matthews, the master of disaster. Turn on the beat so rock your ghetto blaster, baby. Let's go, boys. Love to see it. Another beautiful job here. Absolutely lights out. Congratulations on a game well played today, boys. GG's all the way around. I appreciate you guys for showing up, showing out. I do have high school games to cast here in just 15 minutes, and then college later tonight. So we do have a full schedule of a busy day. We're going to have to jump out of here rather quickly, but I will update everybody. The next game is this Thursday at the exact same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Is that 8? Central European? I can't quite remember. I'll work on my times again. That's going to be against Noobs, though, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We appreciate each and every one of you today, guys. Much love, but I've got to get off into the next gig. Take care, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Much love. You guys absolutely freaking killed it. Love to see the boys back in action, guys. See you on Thursday.